Okay. Thank you, everybody, for... No. This is off to a bad start. What do you see here? Is Armageddon 19. And I'll be doing some commentary over it. This is only first round, and yes, hello, that's cookies and cream. Likes to GM a lot. It's a full auto Straven, not Straven, Strife. First Spectre kit. There's my first tag out. Not sure if I got anyone tagged back, but hey. Walking, jogging, whatever, back takes a toll on me, and I am not in shape.
Alright.
Checking on my dart count. We're all good. Just walking back. Got some water and a, what do you call those? A hydro pack. I'm sipping on a hose. And here we are, back in the game. Take a couple breaths. You can see Chris Cartea on the right hand side of the screen taking somebody out with his Chronomag. In front of me, I don't remember who this is, I'm sorry. It sounds like a dual stage modulus. I don't know who this guy's name is, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so that guy our guy on our team got tagged, and the other guy is not tagged, so I'm going to take his place and take this guy out. Quickly switch mags because people are coming. And just in the nick of time, I got to deter this guy out of my space. I got a bad dart. Sometimes I'll take my magazine out and pull the bad dart out with my teeth. I really should not go out that far. I'm pushing it, and in a moment you'll see that I'll be tagged out because I did that. There's another mag down. 2 mags out of 7. And it's not too good. This round goes for about 25 minutes. I figured I'd pick around the other side because it's kind of quiet. And yep, there people are. If you notice there, that dart kind of fluttered out. That's because the glue on the dart heads is not so good with the darts I use, and the body of the dart just kind of flutters around.
Come on.
I think my magazine jammed there. I tagged somebody, which is good. Oh, and then there I go out getting tagged myself. Come on, run. That's it. That's right. More heavy breathing. A little more about the Strife. It's got 180 make test battle Neo Hellcats, Cyclone wheels. Got like 2-3 darts left.
3.
Saying it out loud helps me remember the darts. Back to the blaster. I got a Black Seal Props candid flywheel cage with brass insert. Fresh new mag. As for the full auto part, I'm using one of the Light Take Sledgehammer full auto kits, the one Captain Xavier and most other people don't like. But somehow I managed to make it work. Good morning to the Wonder Twins. And good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Alright, whip out the little Strife. Can't tag him out. And there I go, get tagged again.
Ah, good one.
Check your count. 1 plus 3 is 4. I use 3D printed narrow base mag holders. I think I got a shipment in from Mr. Buff Tack I'll be switching over to those, or at least for different build for gear. I'll be able to hold more magazines.
I'm dying too fast. I'm dying too fast. 5 minutes in.
5 minutes since my last tag, actually. Or is it 7? Can't tell. I don't know why I did this in the middle of a battle. There's nothing wrong with it.
He's got supremacy.
Oh. Here we go. That's a team member. Don't shoot the team members. There's another guy. And now we can take a shot. There's a blue Caliburn. I really like that color blue. That guy was pretty cool. And up this close you can see some of the actual workings of the inner strife. Or at least the dart passing through it. And behind us,
watch out! Behind you!
there's
Behind
a
you!
pretty quick shot. This tree isn't much cover. I'm snugging up behind it really close because if I take 2 steps back, I will have enemy on the other side of me, at least within 90 degrees of each other. And it's not fun being in a spot like that. But cover is cover. You do what you do. That guy has a zing bow, and it kind of makes me afraid. Got somebody out.
Yeah!
Second tag of the day. I thought at that time that was my first tag because I didn't really pay attention. I got to work on my play style a little bit better. My magazines won't come out. I'm a little sticky because I see that guy and I'm trying to rush it. And I don't know how I didn't get tagged there. But maybe I tagged him. I think that's why he ran away. Either that or those 2 guys. He saw him coming and that pushed him back. For my style of play, I want to push people back, not necessarily go for tags. At least with the strife. I get tagged there. There's Rob from LA Film Fighters. He had a pretty cool mask. It was like a dinosaur thing. And whenever he opened his mouth, the thing kind of opened up as well. Running is hard for me, okay? Not as hard as for some people, oh boy. But it can be very hard. Or at least it can feel that way.
Okay.
Drink some water, Corey.
I didn't catch the
I didn't either. It's okay.
death count.
Like 50 something, I think, then. Spoilers, we did win this round. This was the first one of the day, and the only time my camera recorded it. The other times it had too low battery. I didn't want it going out in the middle of a war. Gotta get a battery pack. I see somebody sneaking up, and oh, it's OC Nerf. It's Alan. Let's get Alan. Except, I don't get Alan. I get tagged instead. I didn't know it then. In a few seconds I realized it, but my strife didn't actually push the dart out. I don't know what it is. I think it's the dart that's too high. It's not going into the hole of the flywheel cage.
'Twas but a flash in the pan.
And it's just kind of, the pusher is pushing the dart.
See, this is what your character is doing off screen. Oh, I didn't even fire. Oh, come on.
Oh.
40.
40. I was way off in my last estimation. think that was a burp. I may have burped. Oh well. Excuse me, my past self. Now I'm just trying to get the dart aligned. Or take out the bad dart. I think some of my magazines, they take 18, but other ones are either too sticky or they're the different type of mags where they don't really like holding all 18 or more or something like that. I can't remember. I've got low ammo, so I'm conserving as much as I can. Just doing single, double, triple shots. But I think one time... Oh, there's a dart flutter, waste of ammo.
Oh, is he tagged?
Not by me, though. Yeah, those guys did a good job. I want to be the kind of player with this setup. 7 mags, chest rig, and I got a rough cut on my back to push people, the enemy, into other people, teammates, so that they can tag them. Or just try to aggravate them a little, make them go away. While also not trying to be tagged. Hold on to the last dart.
Come on, little dart. Do all that you can.
I got one more. Alright, that's it for 18 rounders. I have 6 clips on my side. I forgot about those, so I switched to my rough cut. I think I do a suicide run here in a moment. And bad darts. Bad. Bumped into him. I don't know if me bumping into him made him get tagged or what, but I got tagged then. So I take my strife back, drop off my mags in a moment, and scavenge for darts. Either that or I put my rough cut away and I use my 6 clips. Yeah, it's more heavy breathing. More heavy breathing. Yep, that's right. I dropped my Chris Victor Strife. Then I realized I didn't tag my death.
I didn't even press the timer.
Tag my death? What's it called?
Oh yeah. You
He said he was out of darts. I don't know if you caught it.
Okay, let's pick up some dice. Everyone's using half length.
Oh yeah, it's an NIC war, dummy. Thanks for the obvious comment. I tried going back over here, see what that would do. I forget if I did well or not. I probably didn't do so well. I don't remember what happens after this. There I am, scavenging for darts, slapping them in the rough cut. I don't care what kind of darts, it's just suicide blaster. I've got these, I don't know if they're running shoes or what. I think they're gym shoes, just general gym shoes. I like them because they're tacky on the bottom. Kind of give me a little grip. Later on that day I did take a spill. Scraped up my
it's
thumb.
not game, is it?
It's getting better. But now, we gotta finish this game. Somehow. Using the dart for later, and just put it in my pocket. Because I didn't have my dump pouch. The belt that I have my dump pouch on also has these hammer shots, which I didn't want to bring in because extra weight and blah blah blah. They also had 12-round mags in a giant dump pouch you get from Apex Tactical. And then I go get tagged. I think... Yes, I did get tagged. That noise is from a construction worker. He's cleaning up some cement, you know, not necessarily cleaning it like with the power washer, but he's making it more sloped and less, you know, stub your toe on it. Raised. It's raised up from the ground, so he's just cutting it. It was there for a good majority of the day. There was only one game round where when I was there, and machine sounds were not. That was shame we got it in video. Dang.
Desperate times.
This is when I remember that. I have 6 clips on my side.
Nice if I actually said it. So the first I came out because I
forget if that was Val, Mr. Heath, another pal. Forget his name. Anyway, back into the game. Conservative, full auto strife. With 6 clip. It's really hard to get the 6 clips out from the Chris Vector kit. You just have to push the 6 clip from the top, from the jam door down, catch it.
oh shit. I totally missed it.
And I don't know how I didn't get tagged there either. Oh no.
Oh.
Poor cookies and cream, but we're all good now, I think. Didn't want to repeat of what happened last time. There you go. I decided to swap out to a new 6 clip. Rummaging around, drop a dart, push it in, and I hate those things so much. But they helped me last a couple more minutes with the strife. Yeah.
Oh, too many. Way too many now.
They didn't have a long-range weapon, so I couldn't get those guys. So I decided to take this guy, which was the right idea. And this guy comes up. I didn't see him. He's got a stock Raven.
Yeah.
Does he drop it? He dropped it. I didn't notice, but I did get hit. What? I didn't notice where it came from. Come from? I did not see it come. I only felt it. Get my... I forget. That little holder for what I used for my 6 clips came with a vest. I think it was an AK.
78? 79.
Magazine
Number
pouch I got from my local airsoft store. Same place where I got my cheap iron sights. They're kind of like the worker ones that they have on Lytake and Worker Sight or NF Strike they have nowadays. Back into the noise we go.
What's he doing?
I thought that they were in game, but guess not. And I shoot a dart out, I think? No. The darts are catching up on the leaves. Yep, there's the accidental misfire. Pull out my shotgun. He's tagged out, so I didn't have to worry about him. I see this guy, and I get tagged. Alright, so I just stoop down, pick up some darts. When you work lifting packages, bending down to pick out darts is not so fun, but hey, you make it work. I tend to lift up one leg and kind of balance myself like a ballerina. That works. I think I've got some decent balance. Yeah. Only fell once that day. Yeah. I think this is where I decide to leave my strife behind. A something.
Dropped my vector.
Oh, that's right. I didn't have my Chris Vector kit. My Strife. Right over in the middle of the field. For some reason. That's right. I was in the rush with my rough cut. Extract the mag. I think this is near the end of the game. Where it was trying to be chill. Got a couple darts left, so I decided to use them. They're trying to rush and push, but that they forget they've got. There's a spawn point where that bucket is.
Holy! Guys, watch out behind you.
Maybe they did not forget. Maybe they did.
Okay.
And I'm about to get tagged, I think. Either that or it's almost game. If I had a lighter build, I would love to go out and just dodge darts. And that's game. Thanks guys for watching. It's been a treat.